Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Clara Libby, and today we are going to be continuing our story in Beacon Pines. Murder, mystery, loads of the same people all chasing after you for God knows what reason. Only time will tell. Right, so last time we left her on chapter 6, where we had been sulking in our bedroom for all day because we had an argument with our bestie Rolo because we chose to stay with Bex at his house through the storm. So we are now hopefully leaving the bedroom and going to see the Harvest Festival, which, wow, who knows what will happen at that festival. Let's find out.
Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Right. Let's go say hi to our dad. It's been a while since I've been up. The flowers are still there. Hi, Dad. Right. And sneeze. Then the flowers. Right. Let's go find Rolo. Oh, it's Roxy. There you are. Luca. Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favour. Well done, Roxy. Well done. You just want to get him out your hair, really. Now I need one favour from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Can't do that, our best friend, really. I mean, how are we supposed to think about things that we're supposed to be doing that Rolo would do? Like the electric fence. What would we do without his ideas? Not do them. Oh, this is quite cute. A little festival drinks. Our little bug friend. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rad. I haven't seen so much as an exhibit. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm gonna, go with the fact that you've probably got pollution running through your village everywhere from the fertilizer factory, but we'll see. Oh, new dodgy characters. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Actually, they changed the sign, didn't they? So, possibly, we'll see. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally! The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's going to be worse than last year's. You said it! No amount of corporate pandering is going to change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. But I'm still going to be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade, is all. Yes, that is a very reasonable request. And you, dodgy character, unique New York, New York. Tongue twister. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech. Gotta limber up the old gab box. You still creep me out. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Yeah, I still don't like you, mate. You're still up to something hell of a dodgy. Ah, balloons! I can't do anything with the balloons though. Can I talk to you? Dodgily hiding there in the undergrowth. Try and act to look cool. Hi, Fitz! Don't like me for whatever reason. Ain't moving. Wow, super determined. Like, really super determined for a napping place. And, you again, but less mutated. Ha ha ha, every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound, once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Okay then. I don't... Whatever you want to do to make the time pass in your day, I guess.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything alright? Haha, yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know. I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
I'm pretty sure I know more than you right now. Oh dear. Where's Rolo? Is he going to be at the tree house? Hi. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're going to have the first annual Biggest Catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. I was going to say, we ain't caught anything in that fishing place for a, wow, long time. So I can't see it happening anytime soon, because you probably don't have any fish. They're probably all dead from the chemicals and the pollution of the crazy people with their yellow suits. But there you go, so no one's gonna win that. Right. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. That's a newspaper blokey. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the plough harvest. I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit, they do put on a nice party. Maybe, but nice party is... well, that's just it. Nice party. Won't last. The most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. I'm okay, thanks. Shall we see if we can catch up with Dawn? Yawn, I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? Special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks there's a big deal. Oh, special guest. Interesting. Should we see how far into our story she's reading? Apparently can't talk to you today. Hi Pa, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So what you got in there? Books. Oh. Still predictable for you. Roxy's friends. Let's have a chat with these. Hiya, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay then. Let's go down. We still got the ice cream lady. Boing, boing, boing. Ha! Another charm for smacking the giant melon that we're not supposed to be smacking. That'll do. I was just smacking it for fun, just because it says no touching, so I touched it. Hey Luca! So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Does that mean we're supposed to be going to the library? Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taken. Emergency services. Okay. I will just leave you to it then. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Shall we eavesdrop on you? I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Yeah, sure. Probably not for the good of Beacon Pines, though. The library, somewhere quiet. That's very true. Okay, so Rolo's not in here, but apparently we need to speak to you. Hiya, Luca!
Cato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. So our first riddle was to go to the library. Woo! The first... Oh. You didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Cato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Another riddle. Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. So we're gonna be...
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf.
I don't think it's gonna be that. Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
No, I can't see it being that. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it! Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic Shrink Array doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object. Well, that sounds a bit more complicated than just like shrinking the object you're pointing at. Leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo! That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers please. Oh right, sorry. Yes, please no spoilers. You're very good at spoilers, babe.
Luca grabbed The 5 Pillars of Success from the shelf.
Right, what was the riddle? On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Luca grabbed The Issue with Self-Help, a helpful guide, from the shelf. Luca grabbed 500 meals for one big pot.
No, that's not books.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
I feel like it should maybe be number 5. Let's give this a go. This one? Ah, you found it! I thought it might be number 5 because it says the 5th king, and I'm assuming the Hank Atomic is the 5th king, so yeah.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Okay. Issue
Luca
number
clicked
5.
his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now, let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only founded. Grabbed. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift. In. Grab. Cart. Griffin. Griffin. Griffin's grab cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack shop. Ah, brilliant! I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the gas scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kodo. Go to Griffin's snack stand. Okay. Okay, Rolo. We'll pay your riddle. There's not anything this way, is there? We haven't checked out that. We still haven't managed to fix the electric from when we broke it. Although at least that poisonous slush isn't everywhere, so that we didn't transform anyone into some kind of mutation.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
All the bugs, all the bees. How strange. Everything's just vanished. What about Vex? The lights are still on. Do the lights ever go off? Or are they just wasting electric? Only time will tell. It's such a cute little house though, just randomly off the estate. Right. To the snack shack! Little statue. Everyone's still chilling, doing their own thing. You're still doing your ice cream. Griffin's snack stand. Hey Griffin! Did Rolo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it. Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought that was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well,
Luca
that's
tugged
just...
at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Oh, what did he hide in that hot dog thing?
He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh dear, Rolo. Just hiding. No wonder it tasted yuck when you're hiding stuff in a hot dog. Ah, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the steps.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Sigh, this is going to be a whole thing. To be fair, he went through a lot of effort to step up, you know, to set up all these riddles and sort you out something nice. So, yeah. Oh. Is it this way? For the fountain, up the steps? Ah, okay, so that's why you were acting a bit weird and suspicious. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Ah, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings, your final task of friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Oh, that was a funny charm. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Good luck, Luca. Okay. Oh. What takes flight but hasn't balloons? Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic? Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, You've earned
Rollo
this.
sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Oh, thanks. Balloons. Flight. Another charm to add to our list. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mum and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know. When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. Oh, so you did the whole riddle things and all the speech, especially for us. You are a good friend. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We can snoop around and try to find some info about your mum. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards wrote down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait 1 more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. I wonder where Bex is today. So, head to the treehouse with Rollo. Come on then, Rollo, let's do this. Although I don't know how I'm supposed to be secret with a load of balloons bobbling above my head. Hi, you didn't do your secret walk backwards, Rollo. Into the forest to make sure that nobody could see us. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done. I hope someday you can accept that.
Okay, Gran. Obviously something's going to be happening soon. If you're writing us a letter saying that.
Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. There you go, besties chilling. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
Yeah, you did well, Rolo. I think you did a good job of making up. Shouldn't stay mad at each other for long. The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Oh, okay, so next year is not gonna happen.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Ooh. Huh? What was that? Oh man, I missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks.
No, that was like an explosion rumbling.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Oh. And now we're frozen.
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Oh, okay. So we're just chilling and all of a sudden we're frozen solid, so
Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
I guess at least we froze happy.
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Ah,
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
because obviously we weren't detectives and we didn't solve or stop whatever was happening, so now we're all frozen for the rest of our lives.
The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't.
I'm pretty sure it just was.
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Okay then. Okay, so obviously after Bex, we can still go to break. We've still got the tickle option if we want to do that way, but we've now also got flight if we want to do runner. So if we carry on with this, but instead of rumbling, we will break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell
Luca
him
stopped
about...
himself mid-sentence.
Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. There's a juicy secret you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse, and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah! Yes, we can be besties together.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Ooh. So is something mysterious happen? So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. Even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Shake, shake, shake! Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Ew. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, Hide! Yes, hide in the bushes. Someone's coming. Oh my god, it's the guy in the suit as well. That's High Arrest Valentine. Wow, who's she talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now, this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yep, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Well, technically, yeah, because you froze everyone. Wow, I was expecting shady. But that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Yes, just reveal your villainous stories to us right now. We want to know all the information because you just happen to be talking about it right now. Oh my god. Is that Gran? Family!
A chill ran down Luca's spine.
Why is it Gran? Is this Operation Sparkplug?
His vision blurred.
Oh my god, Gran. What are you doing? Why are you working with her?
Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I certainly can respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Oh my god, so we've actually found out that Gran was in the suit that tried to grab us and drag us off the other day. Wow.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have! Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Oh my god, Gran, what have you gotten yourself into? This can't be right. Does Gran cause the big freeze? Oh god, dodgy clipboard people. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
Break the pen in the process? Screw you, clipboards! There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Very funny. Sign your life away, mate. Apparently so. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop right in the kisser. Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards. That's good. That's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you'd better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Nah, we've still got time. Library's closed. We still need to see Rolo, who's probably waiting at the library all day for us. Bless him. Everyone seems to have gone in. It got dark real quickly. The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figure intoned. Are you prepared to live with the truth? I'm not 100% sure if we are or not, to be honest, but looks like we might be finding out what Gran is going to be up to, being gone all these days. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the Perennial Harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam? Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. Sigh. Oh, can't wait. Day-to-day jobs, eh? It's part of life. Cafe's locked. Let us go. Go find Rolo. Ooh, Mayo's in the
William
dodgy
Kerr
pipe.
and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yeah, she has been indisposed of late. Doesn't much like me, does she? I don't think many people like you, mate. Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
I mean the entire Valentine family. present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are we doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Well, I think you definitely do, because you are definitely up to something, so keeping my eye on you. Not just the festival, all of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agriculture of business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You mean so you could spread your yucky fertilizer with its harsh chemicals and everywhere. You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. Alright, see ya. Go back to your posh building with your employees working 24/7. To the treehouse. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo, he's... Rolo. That's definitely one word for him. Rolo is just unique in his own little way. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's a kinda long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed? How? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot. What happens? And no one knows why. Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels, one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. We'd better get going. I don't know, but if they're still leaking poisons into all the water supplies, especially how we found that lake of polluted chemicals, it's not going to be back to the same way. It's not going to stay unpolluted. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control. And there you go. We've got the story where we're now all three going to be like Mission Control instead of Rolo being super pissed off at us because, you know, we couldn't go and see him.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Oh, what are you gonna do, Rolo? Ah, okay. It's a good idea, but... Ah, Rolo's gone all out. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish. Our tree house is now fully upgraded. Although I'm not 100% sure what the target is all about. Okay, are you actually gonna let us in then, Rolo? Well, apparently my aim is atrocious today. Yeah, got it. Oh. Okay. Apparently, we're gonna have to get more than one target. And apparently, we can't even hit that target. Ah, no! If I go a bit closer, maybe? Oh, that'll do. Really? Not a moving target. Rolo, what are you doing to me? Yeah. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. Yeah, pretty much, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna fail if somebody is able to hit all those targets, then your security's down, Rolo. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative. I'll give you that. Luca, are you ugh. Oh my god, I can't speak now. Luca, are we sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
This is going to be a long story, Rolo. Long story. So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters. Not in, like, yellow hazmat suits. I don't think so. It seemed more organised. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Are we sure it wasn't Gran that pulled us in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How did you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. Maybe not Gran then, because surely she would have acted suspiciously and then told us to stay inside because she would recognize us, so possibly not Gran. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw High-Arrest Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat
Rollo
suit.
let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meet-up. So, let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. Yes, there is, Rollo, and Gran is involved, and God knows who else out of our citizens that we've met. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit, and then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to High-Res Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kinda awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
Not if we all get frozen. Then it's gonna be less awesome. No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. Yeah, yes, Rollo, we'll go with your idea of alien zombies. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. Well, I'm kind of hoping that Gran didn't try to murder me, but at this point, who knows? First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. They can change suits, you know. There's more than one hazmat suit. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. 100% Gran is definitely hiding something because she has had her few weird acting moments throughout different stories, so she's definitely involved heavily. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. Jam's gonna be the cover-up. Jam is definitely the cover-up for Gran. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Secretive Gran. And that's why she sleeps downstairs, so we can never tell when she's coming home. Or if she leaves in the middle of the night. You never know. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mum went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. What if his mum's been kidnapped and taken, and that's why Gran has come back, because she has to do certain things to try and get him to let go of his mum? It's been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
Who knows? Who knows what Gran is up to? Could be endless possibilities. I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. You could say the same about your family. But you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my Gran really is hiding something, it'll be in the cupboards. Because that's why it's locked, and that's why Gran doesn't want us going in that cupboard. Don't you think I would have noticed by now? No, because you're not allowed to go in the cupboard because it's locked and Gran doesn't want you in there. So no, you wouldn't know unless you actually unlocked it. That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
You mean secret cupboard? Because that's probably where Gran's hiding her. Whatever it is.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What time is it? Well, gotta get myself dressed out in me PJs. Oh, someone's knocking on the door. Grand secret cupboard. Still locked. Yes, I'm getting there. No sign of Gran? Apparently Gran's either not come home or disappeared already. Rolo, what on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head. It's Detective Rolo, don't you know? That's the whole point of his detective's hat. Even I could tell that. Oh, this. It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear. Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. How would you know? You've been in bed. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo strutted across the room.
If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence. He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
It's not going to be that cupboard. I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo. Drat, it may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay. Yeah, you're being a bit dramatic, Rollo. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah. The closet upstairs. So, maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice, it's locked. Well, 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 look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush? That's very true. I don't think many people would just chuck important documents into random bushes in the garden, but who knows? Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she was always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen, but it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the
A look
latch.
of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Oh, so we're going to be checking out the cabinet. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this video here before we get into this chapter. It's another one of our routes. We've already discovered a couple of endings that have ended in the big freeze and us trying to fight and failing miserably. But I look forward to following each of these stories along and seeing where we end up to. Well, thank you all for watching. I look forward to making the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, thanks for now. Bye!